What is up, everybody? Turboverse TV here today, and this has to be one of the worst days as an Xbox fan of this year. As it's like we got an update from Bethesda about the status of Redfall and Starfield, and it's not a good one at that. So this is very disheartening, very disappointing to see this right here. So Bethesda has stated that we have made the decision to delay the launches of Redfall and Starfield to the first half of 2023. So the first 6 months of next year is when these games are going to release. Oh man, that sucks. So these are two games I was heavily anticipating this year, as well as many other Xbox fans, especially Starfield is probably the biggest one. So this sucks. This sucks a lot. Like, geez, like, man, it just sucks. And I'm pretty sure Sony fanboys who just hate Xbox are gonna laugh and celebrate this nonsense. They probably cracking open a champagne and wine because they hate Xbox so much. But yeah, this is definitely disappointing news right here. I don't know what to think about this year, to be honest. It's kind of like one of my most anticipated years. But this definitely was a major blow to this year. So yeah, this is definitely disappointing right here. But what's the famous quote that one guy said? It's better a game be delayed than be rushed out, wherever that quote goes. So I guess it's for the best then. But yeah, I definitely was anticipating these games to come out. But yeah, this just blows. But let's see what people got to say about this right here. Bethesda's cooking greatness. Take your time, champs. You are pretty desperate if you see a game having its release date pushed back before they even revealed its gameplay and think, oh, it's because it's good. Okay. Called it. Look at this. Look at this one a-hole right here. Called it. Oh, man. Like, it's just, they gotta rub it in. It's just pathetic. like really, they gotta be here. They gotta be the first ones to rub it in and say, hey, this game's being delayed. And it's like, wow. Then this guy says, I wouldn't get that cocky. Gotta work could easily be next. Yeah, this dude is celebrating, saying, hey, Xbox, one of the two major Xbox games being delayed. The same thing could happen to God of War. We don't know. So, but it better not get too cocky there. It was like, and if you're just a fan of gaming, like, why would you want a game to be delayed, or why would you want the fan base to be bummed that the game's being delayed? It's just so tacky right there. He says this pick was really misleading. I'm pretty bummed, not gonna lie. I'm pretty sure all Xbox fans are bummed about this news, to be honest. There's only 2 major games of this year, which a lot of stuff is getting pushed back. Holy S, gaming just died. No, just Xbox. This guy says Pegasus in his handle while he has a PS5. Okay. How do you not view this as a major blow to gaming, though? Just like, these guys be hardcore with this PlayStation stuff, man. Starfield and Redfall are delayed. Take your time, but I expect the most polished effing games your studio will ever put out. This is no room for error here. Yeah. Shaking my head, so Xbox ain't got Jack S to play till 2023. That's some BS. Yeah. It's kind of looking that way, to be honest. We mainly getting to say about third-party games this year, seems like, because what's that? Stalker 2 got delayed because of the war situation, which was supposed to be a major game that came out. Now we're getting these other 2 games been delayed too, which are major Xbox games. Maybe Scorn might come out this year. That H.R. Gregor game, that game might come out. I don't know what's going on for Xbox this year, but what else is coming out? This year is definitely looking spooky. I'm not gonna lie, it's definitely looking spooky. OS, the Peggies are coming. Yeah. I'm assuming that means ponies, that's what you're trying to say. Take whatever time you need. Rather have a delay than a low quality game. I just wish we could get to the point where we stop announcing games before they were ready. That goes for everybody, just not Bethesda. Oh well, 0 games from Xbox first party across 23 studios in 2022. Literally, Game Pass is what's keeping Xbox kind of afloat this year, to be honest. It's like that and third party games, because what's going on right now? I was like, this is not a good look. Damn, all the Xbox fans right now, me included, I was looking forward to these games this year. While delays are good for the game, I still find it interesting how confident Bethesda has openly been about the original Starfield release date. No games for the holiday. These guys are just rubbing it in. They are legit celebrating this news, which is, these guys are just ridiculous. Who celebrates a fan base getting bad news like this? It's just ridiculous. Ouch, that hurts. Well, I really hope Microsoft Xbox has something for this year, because this is not going to be a good look. But again, thanks for your hard work. Yeah, like at the end of the day, we want the devs to thank them for their hard work, but this is getting kind of ridiculous. Like, this whole year is like kind of barren for Xbox exclusive content, which is not good, because they had such a good streak last year. Last year they won a Publisher of the Year award, so it was on such a high streak last year. But this year it's just like they just fumbled. Everything is just going wrong. It's not a good look. This is really disappointing. While I was interested in Redfall, I was interested in seeing Starfield this year. Yeah. Let's see. I've been curious about Starfield, but I've got way too much to play already this year, so I'm okay with this news. Welp. Perfect time for Sony to announce a Ragnarok release date. Hopefully this game comes out this year too, because I'm definitely looking forward to this game. But yeah, Xbox is it's definitely dropping the ball this year. This is kind of shocking. It's definitely... Look, these guys are just rubbing it in. Like, what is this nonsense right here? PS5 will releasing 5 exclusives this year. Meanwhile, Xbox. Okay. Game company made a hard decision to take more time and make the game better. Console Warrior. Yeah, this is kind of ridiculous. Like, why are these dudes literally celebrating? That's just the more crazy part right here. These guys are literally celebrating the game is being delayed. Like, it's just wow. Damn, Stalker 2 delay, Redfall, Starfield. I kind of figured Redfall would not make it out 2022, but Starfield was a little bit of a surprise. Yeah, it's kind of like, yeah. I mean, there's still great games I'm looking forward to this year, but it's not going to be mainly Xbox carrying the torch this year as I thought it would be. I'm still looking forward to the Harry Potter game, Gotham Knights, Soul Hackers 2. I'm trying to think what else comes out. But yeah, there's still a few games I'm looking forward to this year, but this is definitely a major bummer. It's definitely a major bummer right here. He's like, bruh, yeah, everybody's... This is not a good, this is not a good day. Wow, this is terrible. This is literally this tweet blew up already. This is crazy. None of my realized believing when I said the Starfield release date was BS. Hope they take all the time they need. I'll be more excited no matter when these two games drop. Yeah, because no matter when this game drops, Starfield mainly, it's probably people going to be on that game. But it's kind of disappointing that it's not coming out this year, though. I don't know, it's super disappointing. This is absolutely not acceptable. If this is the sign of things to come, Microsoft better get their act together and fast. Don't want to hear how the games will be better. They have huge resources and promise they will be ready. This is on top of the Halo mess travesty. Yeah. I'm not gonna get damage control. This is BS. It's like, guy has a point. It's like, people are not really feeling Halo, even though I enjoyed Halo. A lot of people are not happy with that game, because they say it's not finished. So I don't know what's going on. A lot of these games are being delayed. Yeah, I don't know. It's just a weird look right now. And they had such a massive good year last year. It's like everything is just going to us, going to crapper right now. So. As a good time as any to bring out the old video game backlog, start of 2023 is going to be spicy. Yeah, next year is going to be packed with games as well, too. Yeah. They can take as long as they down. Please, at least it won't be glitched to hell. Yeah. I guess that's the more important thing there. It won't be super glitchy if they put more time to delay it. Told y'all Starfield was getting delayed. I knew it. Xbox, y'all okay? Is this okay? This is a safe space. Okay, so when people celebrating, the Xbox fans are gonna be unhappy about this news. That's just a weird. This is just a weird vibration. People are just celebrating, saying they just sound like some little kids at the playground saying "nah," like saying just teasing somebody that they get their. I don't know. It's just weird. It's a weird energy right here. Just to rub it in people's faces who was excited about something. It's just who does that? Like, who does that? I don't see people who just get off on rubbing, just celebrating other people being unhappy. It's just weird. The majority of the replies to the tweet are so incredibly toxic. Well, of course they are. They're Sony fanboys. They don't. It's like instead of playing their amazing games on their platform, they just want to tell you. They just want to rub it in when you get bad news. It's just ridiculous. It would never fail to surprise me how dedicated some people are to the concept of a console war. Just play the video games you like and stop being a dick. It's that simple, yeah. Starfield and Redfall are both delayed to the first half of 2023. Xbox first party lineup is extremely dry this year. Yeah, they gotta be Game Pass gotta be getting some major games to kind of upset this news right here. Like I'm expecting some major third party games in their service day one to make up for it. Like if they do that at least I'll be happy about that. Like we see some major stuff in Game Pass, I'll be happy about this news. It will at least lessen the blow of this news. They made some major third party games day one in Game Pass because this is getting kind of crazy. A lot of their games just being delayed at this point, so. Imagine buying 1 trillion studios, 2 publishers, and still having no games. Facepalm. What the F? Oh no. Yeah. This is something right here, man. This is not good. It's like wow. I'm kind of mad looking at this tweet now, to be honest. I'm kind of wish like I didn't see this tweet, to be honest, because this is definitely disappointing right here. Starfield and Redfall delayed to 2023. Redfall I can understand, but Starfield a very hard pill to swallow. If this will make the game better, then so be it, but can't just say I'm not disappointed, yeah. While it's a shame that they're not releasing it this year, I do think with extra time comes a better product, which they better be a lot better at this point. It has to be a lot better at this point because why delay it? It's like you got the most anticipated game of this year being delayed. Rivaling probably like God of War is probably the next most anticipated game this year, but it's just like wow. Huge L for me. I was rumored a lot about Redfall. And I was like being like 60-40 on it not getting delayed. But I was 100% the Starfield would arrive on time due to them saying they were done with it and taking a year to polish. That being said, I'd rather wait for a finished game. Okay. So Redfall and Starfield has to go up against Spider-Man 2. I mean, it's obvious that Spider-Man 2 is going to sell better. It's just such a rigged thing right there because the Spider-Man MCU is the biggest, Marvel is the biggest blockbuster, biggest thing so far, especially in cinema right now. So of course, anything that's like Marvel related, MCU related is gonna get a big boost. So of course, Spider-Man is gonna do better. So that's obvious. But Starfield is gonna do better than most things. That's outside of that MCU thing. So let's see. With the delay of Starfield and Redfall, Xbox has literally no games for this entire year, unless they announce something next month and ship it under 6 months. Jesus Christ, could you imagine Nintendo took off a whole year from publishing games? Yeah, I mean Nintendo can get away. They can't get away with it, but they bring out games more frequently because their games don't really require too much. To be honest, they're not really pushing the limit as Xbox and Sony is. Like Nintendo games barely have voice acting. The graphics aren't the same as for Nintendo games as Xbox and PlayStation games. So. This is a lot. It's easy to understand why they release games so frequently for Nintendo. So, yeah, this news just still sucks though. It's just this is. Yeah, I agree with the statement. They better start dropping some major bangers in Game Pass to make up for this. Yeah, that has to be. That's like a must at this point. Like you gotta drop some major fire in Game Pass at this point to lessen the blow from this news right here because a lot of people were anticipating Starfield and it's like we gotta wait even longer to the first half of 2023, which is not very specific. That could be like that could be the 6th month of 2023 to the first half. So That's the 5th or 6th month, so that's not looking good. I've got to wait that long for this game. Fully support this delay, but man, the second half of 2022 is starting to look real barren. Yeah, it is. Well, there is always Fortnite on the watch with xCloud. They are just rubbing it in. Wow. It's like... So this is probably one of the worst days for Xbox fans, but this is probably one of the greatest days for PlayStation fanboys because they are just this is just a whole hive of PlayStation fans just rubbing it in, like rubbing salt right into the wound right here. Like, geez. These gaming fans, these guys are such fans of gaming. They just want to rub it in with another fan of gaming that's disappointed or upset about some news, which is just insane. I hate having to take a massive L like this, but even I can't damn to show this one. Ponies, leave my L in the comments below. That's got a lot of reactions to it. Jeez, what is this? What are you saying? Yeah, this is pretty funny. This really sucks. Good thing I have a huge backlog, but how can Xbox have nothing this year? Big guy, especially good thing I got a Switch this year in addition to my Series X and PS5. Yeah, if you have all three, you're pretty good to go. Like, it's like I'm not gonna be, it's not gonna be too dry, but there is kind of like no major first party content from Xbox this year, which is like, how does that happen? Well, we see how it happens. Everything gets delayed, but it's just wild. Jeez. Then he says, deep breath, laughing my ass off. Wow. This is crazy. How long is this video? I could literally probably go like a half hour about this video, but I don't want this to be too long. Sony guys are literally celebrating this nonsense, bro. They are legit celebrating. Like, this is crazy. Hey, make sure y'all check out your Xbox friends. The rest of this year is about to be rough for them boys. Really? What was PlayStation last year in the holiday season? They didn't have any games either, but we won. Really? Like, wow. Just make them great, then I ask y'all to take your time. The rest of this year is dry as F. Being real, shaking my head. Delayed game is originally good, but a rush game is forever bad. Yeah. This year is gonna be rough, bro. This is gonna be a rough year right here. Jeez. For F's sake. Oh man. Yeah, people are going through it. I'm gonna conclude it right here. The Xbox guys are definitely going through it with this announcement right here. But yeah, this is sad to see. It's definitely sad to see right here. And then the Sony guys aren't making it better by rubbing it in. Like, this just makes it even worse. But yeah, that is the news. So definitely want to see your thoughts down below about it. Leave a like if you like this video. As always, thanks for watching, and peace.